Hey everybody, how's it going? I hope you're doing fine and you don't need any tarot readings at all. But if you do and you feel like there's a tower moment coming up in your life or you're in one, you've come to the right place. I don't know if you're new or you're coming back. I don't know. Anyway, welcome back or welcome to the channel. Whatever. All right, got that out of the way. What we do here is we draw one card for each of the energies of the tower moment. Cause, tower, outcome. We look at the bottom of the deck for more information, and then we start clarifying. Real simple, real easy. There are no star signs here. Okay, so everybody gets to play. No star signs. Collective reading, and there are no time limits. These are all timeless messages. So if this one doesn't resonate with you at all, just don't try to force it. Okay, no forcing tarot readings. Don't do that. Not on this channel or any other. And give it some time because energy is fluid, right? So that means maybe this is what's coming for you in a day. Or if it doesn't make sense at all, check it. Who cares? Look for a different video because the universe shows us what we need to see when we need to see it. And with that out of the way, let's get started. All right, the card here is the Chariot. The Chariot is basically someone pushing you past your limits, your comfort zone, your speed, right? So it's basically instead of you driving the chariot, you are the one pulling the chariot. Someone is whipping you. Someone is going, get to work faster, do harder, more. Push, push, push. Keep going. That resonate with you at all? Well, anyway, that leads to your tower moment, and that would lead to anyone's tower moment because we can all only take so much. And the outcome is the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune says the universe steps in and turns the page and helps things get a little bit better. It might not be anything you do on your own, though, so this is kind of like things falling into place. Let's see why. Strength and the Hermit. Inner strength, basically. You're basically going to have to be strong all by yourself, okay? You're going to have to be like... You're going to have to dig deep for this one, guys. So when the universe does step in and shakes things up, the tower moment happens, and the universe starts pushing things, you're going to have to take hold of these opportunities and, use them. Let's see what's got you all riled up in the Chariot. Okay. Eight of Cups. Okay, that makes total sense. Should have walked away from something, but you haven't. Three of Wands. Yeah, okay. Somebody's got some plans that you don't like. Five of Cups. Regret. So yeah. You ever hear the phrase, the cog in the machine? It's kind of you right now. You're in this machine. Your job is not that important. I hate to take it to you, but you are replaceable in this job, in this situation, in this existence that you're living in. You probably have six other people waiting to do your job. And they're pushing you really hard because you keep putting up with it. The Three of Wands is this is not what you wanted to do. This is not how you saw your life going. All of these plans are not good for you, okay? The Five of Cups is total regret. You are not happy. You're basically not happy over here. You feel like you're being used. You feel like you're being abused, maybe even. Like used and abused, taken advantage of, and you know it. I think you're coming around to going, yeah, okay, I get it. I know what's going on. Tower. Ten of Swords, painful endings, painful endings. So when this does end, it's going to be a painful ending for this tower moment. I don't think you're going to see it coming, but we'll see in a second. But when it does, it's going to feel like the world's going to fall apart, even though you kind of wanted it to fall apart. And there will be some fiery words said. It looks like a loss of temper to me. The Page of Wands and the Tower and the Ten of Swords says, yeah, there's going to be a flare-up. There's going to be, you hit your limit and you say the wrong thing or you just lose your temper, and that's going to cause an ending like that. Boom, done, right? So And this ending is going to suck because even though you might hate this job or this existence or this reality you're living in, it's kind of how you survive, right? So this is what the inner strength is coming in. You're going to have to start digging deep and making moves on your own, and you're going to have to start moving for yourself. But let's see what the universe says. Two of Swords, definitely a crossroads, yeah. Six of Wands, victory. Big victory coming in. Or, well, over a great challenge. You overcome some kind of great problem, this great challenge, this great suffering. So the Six of Wands is basically a victory. And the Three of Cups. So other people might come into your life, right? So they say friends, family, people you've maybe even had to ignore or let down because of this situation you're in. You know, the universe is saying, get back to these people. Call them. Say hi. You know, be the person that doesn't ignore your friends and family anymore. Your job is important, maybe, but lately they've just been using you like crazy. You know, they're just like, oh, don't worry, you can do that thing. You can do it. You can do it. And then you're just going to feel like if you don't do it, no one will. And that's the situation you're kind of in now. And even if there are people around you, they're not working near as hard as you because they know you're going to do it. And the problem is, I think you feel guilty if you don't. You feel weird, like, I have to prove myself. I have to be better. I have to do this. And that's where the energy started. That's where this whole mentality on the chariot started, where you just feel like you have to do more, do more, do more, do more. And pretty soon, now you're forced to do everything, and it's driving you crazy. So that's why the Eight of Cups is here. But yeah, and you've ignored people. You've shut plans down for work. You have made plans with people, and then your work said something, and it's like, well, guys, I have to go to work. I can't be here today. I can't do this. And that's where it is right now. You put all of your energy into your job, and you're not even making that much money. you kind of feel regret. That's why the Five of Cups is here, because you feel regret for throwing these people under the bus or just tossing them away. And at the bottom of the deck here is the King of Cups, right? The King of Cups says, listen, you need to control your emotions. You need to find your inner strength. You need to stop feeling guilty about this job. You need to stop feeling guilty about saying no. I get it. A lot of people don't like to say no to the person who hands them their paycheck, but you got a life. And it's going to be the most cliche thing in the world, but, you know, I don't really hear too many people on their deathbed saying, man, I wish I would have worked more. Not too many. I wish I would have gotten this done or that done, or not too many. Especially when they're not the boss. If they're just some employee at like a janitor, like, oh, I wish I would have got more rooms clean. No. You're not that person either. But right now, it's really hard for you to say no to this job that you have, or whoever it is, or whatever it is, without feeling guilty, because you don't like it. You don't like hurting other people's feelings. But you got to realize the people you're saying no to, this organization, this thing, this whatever it is, they probably don't have any feelings. If they did, they wouldn't have made you work so hard in the first place. You know, they wouldn't have just gone, well, you know, you've got this, and I'm going to go home now. Good luck. Lock up when you're done at 3 in the morning doing your work. Then you can come back in at 8, all right? Some people call that extreme work ethic. I just call it being used, and I think the cards are saying that you're just being used too. So, yeah, you could stop feeling guilty for saying no. You stop that. But the ending here is going to be painful because you're going to lose your temper. You can only take so much. You're going to be like, and then it's just going to blow up from there. And you probably won't even mean it. That's the problem. You probably won't even think about it. You probably won't say it. You'll probably just complain offhanded, and you don't think anyone's listening. And then it turns out they're listening, and then it turns into a whole thing. And, yeah, painful ending. 10 of Swords. So, be ready for that emotionally. But the universe steps in. You got people you can depend on. You're at a crossroads. and you will overcome a great challenge. And you gotta find your inner strength. You gotta find your confidence. You gotta grow a little bit as a person here. And I think this is what's gonna help you do it. This ending, because right now you just kind of you're the gopher. You're the bottom of the totem pole. You're the person that everyone just gives work to, and you just can't say no. And you're gonna waste your whole life at a job that doesn't care about you at all. So, stop feeling guilty for saying no. Okay? Get some courage. Find that inner strength. You probably have to do it by yourself for a little while, but you got this. All right, I'm going to show you the cards, and that'll be it for today. Cool, huh? Here we go. Yep. If you're still here after all my rambling, thank you for sticking around, and don't forget to hit the old subscribe button. I try to upload every day. All right? Okay. Well, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a